Hello family, YouTubers and friends. It's a good day today. We've finally fitted my diesel heater to the van. So this is the first part of my heating system. So I managed to fit it all in a day, but I didn't film it fitting it. But I'll show you what I've done to fit it. It's all running off the Bluetti. So I'll show you all that now. I've got it running now on a test, so it's the first time I've lit it up, and I primed it first and it started first time. It's running good so far. It's hunted a little bit because I think it's on a slope, but it's getting less and less because obviously it's priming through more and more. So I'll show you the diesel heater now, and I'll show you how to put it in. And I've used a turret plate going straight through the floor, but I'll show you that as well. So I'll show you that now. And I'll show you on the Bluetti app, which is all running off this through the 30 amp 12 volt supply. I'll show you how many watts it's drawing. So for the amount of heat I'm getting out of it, for the watts it's drawing, it's absolutely nothing. So I think it's going to be a great, well, it will be a great addition. And I'll show you I'm going to use the hot air from the diesel heater to heat my water as well. And I've got a tri-heater from Overlander. So I'll show you the heater first, and then I'll show you what water system I'm using as well to heat the water. Right, show you the diesel heater first. So there you go. See, she's in. Up there, wired in. I'm going to tidy them wires up because you know I keep everything tidy. So I've got them wires to tidy up there. So there she's running. Nice and warm there, it's blowing the hot air in, and then I'm going to connect it to this pipe here that's going to blow it through to the cabin. But I've just got it on test with the back doors open under the garage to make sure everything's working properly first. You've all seen them before, and that's when I've got the panel coming through there. Then I'll show you that now. I'll show you the panel and the temperature it's kicking out from there now. Right. Here with the panel, come on, focus. Right, you can see there. So it's 25 degrees C's in here anyway, but obviously we got all the doors open. It's the summer's finally come. But you see how that's on now. It's on setting 1, and it's 126 degrees C's kicking out at the end of the diesel heater. The hot air coming out. Well, the heat exchanger inside 126 degrees C's, so that's the temperature. The temperature of the hot air coming out would be about 100 degrees C's. Then so that's working fine. I'm happy with that. I'll show you that's on the app, and well, that's with the fridge running. When the fridge isn't running, the diesel heater is only pulling 11 watts. 11 watts of power is all the diesel heater's running off the 12 volt system. When it's kicking in, starting up and shutting down, it pulls 120 watts. It pulls 120 watts maximum. So that's plenty. We've got plenty of capacity in the 12 volt system because we've got 30 amps of 12 volt supply. So it's running that, no problem whatsoever. So that's the fridge running and the diesel heater at the moment, but obviously it's ignited, so it's just a fan, and that's all it's running. And my battery hardly ever comes on. I've got the solar panel there. So right, that's gone off. I'll show you. So where I connect it to in a Peugeot Boxer is underneath here, underneath there, in that panel there. Take that off. You unscrew another plate underneath, and then when you unscrew that other plate, the breather pipe, I put a feed tube into there. Put the feed tube into there, and then I run it underneath the van. Then I'll show you. So that's where it's going to come out in the van eventually. It's going to come out right by the sliding door, which is a good area. I'll try and show you underneath now. Let me get underneath. Excuse me a second. So there's a pipe. That's from the front section there. So you see the white tube, I've put it in, I've fastened it all properly with the cabling, and that's going up into the diesel tank. Up there, it's going all the way down the van. Then got the filter there halfway down, because it's still got little air bubbles in, but it's running, but they'll just all come out over time. And I put the pump inside an electrical box. One, to protect it, and two, to try and quieten it down a bit. And then you can see it go right the way down to the bottom then. I'll take another film now from the bottom end. So I think that's a good little hack. That's an electrical junction box, and all them nibbles there that are weighs in. Right, let's breathe it down. Let's show you how it's connected under here. It's still running now. So it's cool. So you can see there. So you can see the turret plate there. Turret plate, the feed tube in. Put the pump inside the electrical box. So I think you'll agree, that's a nice tidy little setup. And the exhaust, I put some cowling on the exhaust is just there. I've got to put a silencer on the exhaust yet, but I just want to try it all out to give it a run. So you can see down there the electrical box. Yeah. So that's what I put it in. I've screwed that to the chassis and the pump's inside that box. Right, get yourself back out. Right. Right. So what I've also got now for heating is this from Advance Overland. They're a British company. They make the big overlanders and that, but they sell all the parts. And this is a tri water heater. So this water heater, the hot air will come in through here. I've left the other end off, and it'll go through them pipes there, the hot air. So the hot air goes in there, out of there, and then it'll go in that pipe there and blow out into the cab. But it'll heat the water inside. That's a 10 litre tank. So that's 100 degrees C's going in there, heating the water. Only when you have the diesel heater on. Now when you haven't got diesel heater on, because I've got 240 volt, to boost it quick, but this will be connected to the Bluetti, which I've got 2 spare plugs at the top there, and this will boost the water. Well, obviously I've got to try, but it'll boost the water up. Then it'll heat the water to 60 degrees C's in like 20 minutes. So it'll be red hot. But I'll use that when I've got spare solar. So when there's summer like now, when I don't need the diesel heater on, I'll plug it into there. But it's also got, it's called a tri-heater. It's got 3 ways of heating. So it's got a 12 volt supply. So I've got to speak to Advance Overlander about this, because there's some sort of system you can get. Once my battery pack's full, it'll transfer the solar heater, the solar panel. From the solar panel, it'll take it straight to the water heater. So, and that's only once I've got it. I have to get something put inside, like a switch or something, that'll switch. Know that once the battery pack's full, it'll transfer the power to the water heater. So the solar panel's always working. At the moment, I'm not sure what type I need for that, so I'll have to speak to them about that. But I know I can get the 240 volt working on it, and I've got the hot air diesel bit working on it. Well, I will do. I'll have it all connected up by the end of the day. So that's on. So that's running well. I'll just leave it on running to burn the newness off it. So that's what I'm running there. That water heater, and that'll be pushed right against the back wall there. So I think it's a clever little system, because if you've got the diesel heater running, you're automatically heating your water. And then, if you haven't got a diesel heater running, you can run it off to 240 volts, which heats it really quick. So if you see at the moment, I'm 100% full anyway. So I've got excess, you know, and this is first thing in the morning, so I've got excess power there. So that's it. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll leave a link. Well, you can see the company there. The Advanced Overlander. Advanced Overlander Tri-Heater 10 litre. And the Chinese diesel heaters, everyone's seen them. And that's working. It seems to be working a treat so far. And I'll keep you posted when I've got it all up and running. And I'll do an update on that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. See you guys.